Alright, going to start on the van here. This has an oil pressure sensor switch issue going on. So I'm going to check that out, see what's going on. So currently, our oil pressure switch, oil pressure sensor, is reading at 100 psi or 688 kilopascals. And that's engine off. I'm gonna unplug it, see what she says. I got thinking about it. I should document some stuff because all kinds of connectors are wonky and are missing stuff. Everything's been, I just unplugged this, but everything's been manipulated. Little more marks on these bolts. That's because there's been previous work. Right here is signs of RTV as far as valve cover gasket replacement and oil leak. So it's got a new thermostat housing that's leaking a little piece. But anyway, yeah, just more connector stuff. A lot of, botched up kind of stuff. Just your random zip tie kind of stuff. Yeah, so somebody's been well in here before. And I'm going to dig deeper, it looks like. Probably run into some zip tie, busted connector stuff while I'm under there. I'll take care of what I can, however, and fix it. Alright. And after disconnecting a lot of stuff and getting these little pain in the ass bolts that's up underneath here. It's not actually these ones, it's the ones that's down there. These lower brackets. And the same thing with back in here. And I noticed when somebody been in here, they didn't really tighten stuff up. They just threw it together. But yeah, I'm about to take this intake manifold off the top here. Yeah, I got to that part of my life. Let's see what happens. Well, it feels like I got something out the way. Parts select. Check out them. Got some new coil packs on there. That must be from where they had this off, I reckon. They done the coil packs and the valve cover gasket. At least the front one. They didn't do the back one, though. They didn't do the front one. They just smeared some goo in there. I don't know. They definitely didn't do the back one, but they did do the front one. I get to use my little template. I got them made for a couple different engines. Protect debris from going down in here. Because I'm going to take a air gun and blow out the debris from here. And yeah, I got a stack of those things for all different makes, models, and engine sizes. I don't know. So, down to the filter housing. And as I look down in here, you'll see this bluish green liquid. Oh, come on. See that? That's raw fuel. Let me try to zoom in on it some more here. Oh, boy. Let me get better light. Let me try this method. Yeah, that's raw fuel around that injector. And the thing is, this injector is stuck open like a bent valve or something. But yeah, that's the same port, same cylinder, in other words. That one has raw fuel around it. Come on, it's hard for me to get light and camera at the same time. Okay, raw fuel, and it's opened. Come on, get shine in there right. But anyway, this one here also has raw fuel sitting on top of each valve. This one, minuscule, small amounts. Let me back it up. Okay, that's what we was looking at. This one here, raw fuel, open valve. This one, raw fuel, raw fuel. Raw fuel, raw fuel. But this one isn't that much raw fuel. Let me see what the other side here looks like. I'll probably have to grab me a mirror. Let me find my handy dandy mirror. If I remember where I put the damn thing. Always put it right where I'll remember it. Right where I'll remember. And it won't get broke. I remember that. I'll remember it and it won't get broke. Right there. Alright. See what kind of stuff we got here. Come on. And open the same amount. Yeah, do it like this. Open, same amount. Okay, we're good over here. It's just on that back side there like that. See that? That right there. I'm going through this. That's all I want. I mean, I see light. Yeah. Speckles. All throughout there. It's not heavy, that's for sure. Just it's in there. So yeah. It's real light though. There's another one right there at the end of my thumb. And man, it's hard to look at this and look on the camera at the same time. But see those speckles in through there? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Right above my thumb there. There's another one. So, I don't know if I got videos of this far deep down in the process. To see that little black connector, I don't know why that was already broken loose. Because the rest of this wasn't messed with. They didn't get down this far. And to get down this far, I don't know. But yeah, this one I'm at. Let me carry on. Okay. Now I'm gonna go through the process of cleaning out a couple things of oil. She's about that deep, yeah. I'm not gonna detail it, super shine it down in there, but I've already removed a little over a quart of stuff, yeah. Yep. I'll clean her, the gasket sealing surfaces up, and then I'm gonna pop her in there. Okay, made it that far. Now to torque the little bolts to 106 inch-pounds. Alright, so I got all the important stuff together, other than that air filter. And yeah, oh man, there's zip ties everywhere on this thing. But anyway, let's see what happens here. I did this much for the 0 PSI as far as engine oil. Let's hope for the best here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the phone always picks up the audio different, but I can hear that lifter back there rattling. That's that valve that was open in those two intake, or in the intake port. That's what that is. Either the cam's chewed up or the lifter on it. The old infamous lifter tick. I'm just looking down in here at the stuff I did, making sure everything's alright. And it's hard to see down in here. Let me set this phone down. Other than an air box and a couple little push pin doohickey things and a little beauty cover, I'm done. It's what is it? It's like 220 or something. But I'm done with this thing. What is it? 227. Good night.